The role of the first AD or assistant director within the crew is to help out the director and take charge while on set to make sure that both the crew and the actors are clear on what is required of them throughout the shooting days. So looking at different clips and articles, I have found out that the first AD is in charge of many areas during the filming. Some include tracking daily progress to the film schedule, such as changes to script or shooting times, arranging logistics, preparing call sheets and sending them out to the crew and the actors within the film, also making sure you are accessible to the crew and actors for any queries they have, checking cast and crew are safe while on set, finally maintaining order on the set, also taking care of the health and safety. The first AD also focuses on helping the director within the pre-production through helping break down the script and making notes on props, sound, special effects, and other fields which will need to be taken care of before we are able to start filming, and to make sure everyone understands what is required. The first AD works very closely with the director to make their ideas into a reality, but they also work with producers, cinematographers, and production designers.
Department is on-set management. We make sure everything that has to be done gets done. We organize the whole show. Whatever the director wants creatively, we kind of translate to the rest of the crew so that they can do it technically.
You know, maybe in the foreground here from you, ma'am.
Through the readings I have done, I have found out that the first assistant director is the director's right-hand person, taking responsibility for a number of important practicalities so that the director is free to concentrate on the creative process. In another reading which interviewed first ADs, one of them had this to say: I am not a crew member. I do not belong to the production team, and I do not belong to the directing team. I am like an isolated island that needs to hold everyone together and have everyone make compromises in order to ultimately obtain the best possible result.
First AD is the person on set that everyone looks to.
Is this appropriate? I think smiles isn't maybe necessarily it, although maybe from the teenagers a little giggle could be appropriate. But
the director will say this is what he wants to see, and then the AD will translate that for the rest of the crew and say, okay, well, this is what has to happen. He runs the ship. He's the captain.